Hi, friends. How's it going today? Are you guys ready to do something fun? I am. It's time for circle time. During our circle time right now, friends, we're going to do some Who's at School. We're going to do some calendar and weather. Now, our circle time looks a little different. I know, that's okay. But we are going to get started. So, first thing that we're going to do is we're going to do Who's at School. Now, we're not all there with each other to be able to talk about who's at school, are we? No. So what we're going to do is we're going to do something a little different. And I have a friend who's going to help me with who's at school. My friend is Alan, and he is going to help us with who's at school. So Alan and I are going to sit here and we're going to go through what our normal who's at school would look like. We normally have a list of friends that sits on a binder sheet, and we get to have the kids come up and they pull their names off and they talk about who's at school. So what I did was I wrote my name down and I wrote Alan's name down. So what normally would happen is we would have the list up and the kids would get to come up and pick their name. So they would pick it up and they would say so and so. So Miss Kelsey came to school today and I would say, "Good morning, friends." So here's what we have. We have options for you. You can do a high five. You can shake your friend's hand or you can wave at them. Those are going to be your three options. Parents, I have that as a slide too. So if you want to do while you're doing who's at school, you can show them that so they can point it out to you or they can verbally tell you what they want to do. So Alan is going to help us. I'm going to hold these up for Alan. He's going to come up and he's going to pull his name off. So he's going to come up here, say, "Alan's at school today. Come on up, Alan." He's going to pick his name, right? And then he's going to say, "I'm going to pick maybe a high five." He pointed to high five. So I'm going to give Alan a high five. And I can also say, "Good morning, Alan." And then you can go through and do everyone's name. So you can do me next. So like Miss Kelsey, find her name, picked my name off. "Hi, everybody." I decided I was going to do a wave. "Good morning, friends." So I waved to everybody. So now that we've done who's at school, parents, you can pause this and you can do who's at school right now. Go for it. I want to see you guys do who's at school. Well, I can't see you. It's a bummer. But have fun doing who's at school. All right, my friends, did you do who's at school? Does everybody know who's there? Awesome. The next step we're going to do is we're going to do calendar. So normally, parents, what we would do for calendar is we would have the kids come up and we would have a basically blank calendar and they would fill in the numbers day by day. But we don't have that luxury since we're not there every day with you. So what we're going to do is I'm going to post a picture of this calendar and you guys are going to get to move a star onto the day of what day it is. So normally you would come up and you'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and let's say today is Wednesday the 8th. So then I would stop and say, "Okay, 8. So today is Wednesday, April 8th." And you can say the whole day. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to move that star. You can have them do it however you want. You can pick the day. You can pick the number. So you can say, "Where is number 8?" And they can move the star to it. That's up to you. You guys can change it up every day if you want, which would be kind of fun too, because then the kids wouldn't do the same thing every day. We kind of change it up in our classroom too. So that would be something you could do for that. The next thing we normally do with our calendar is we sing our days of the week song. So I have my days of the week song queued up right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press play and we're going to go through the days of the week song. Are you guys ready? Let's do it. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Dance. It's fun. Days of the week. Won't you sing with Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Get ready to sing the days of the week. Here we go. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Let's go fast. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Wow, my friends, did you sing the days of the week song with your moms or dads or your brothers or sisters? That was awesome, you guys. I'm so happy that we did our calendar together. The next thing we normally do is our weather. So guys, what we do for our weather is we usually put our binoculars on and we take a look at it and we look for the weather. And then we have the kids come up and they pick the weather off of our board here. So normally we ask them what the weather's like outside. So whether it's sunny, maybe cloudy, or we've had some rainy days lately. It could be windy too. We don't know. But then we also ask them, what's the temperature like outside? So is it a nice day? Is it chilly? Is it cold or is it hot? We are going to put a slide up for all of you guys to see all of those same icons that we use inside the class. We're going to put those up with a slide that says, what is the weather? And you guys are going to get to move that around. So what's the weather like outside? And then what's the temperature? You guys are going to get to move those around. It's an interactive slide. It's pretty fun. Go ahead and let your kids tell you which one it is. They can either point to it or they can tell you verbally, and then you can move it for them. That's just a fun circle time for us. That's normally what we do first thing in the morning. So I hope you guys enjoyed our circle time routine, and I'll see you next time.